Look how pretty this is. Very natural looking, very, very realistic. I actually do love the density of this unit. I love a kinky straight unit. I love a good wig that could do a ponytail bun, and this one definitely gives exactly what I thought it was gonna give. So let me know what you guys think about this cute style. Alrighty guys, so we're back today with another hair video. Shout out to CurlyMehair for sponsoring today's video. So this is my first collaboration with this company, and as you guys can tell, today is the same day install. So I already have the unit on my head, guys. This is a 360 lace front wig. Now, as you guys can see, the texture is a kinky straight texture, and we have a little bit of length in this video, 24 inches long. So I'm super excited about this, guys. This unit does come with adjustable strap and that very special invisible strap. So I did go ahead and adjust the invisible strap and everything. So all we're gonna do, guys, is get straight into this video and install this unit. So before I was thinking maybe I'm not gonna do any baby hair on this unit, but I decided to go ahead and do maybe like some baby hair, some sideburns, a little swoop here. As far as the texture goes, guys, I really want to go ahead and do like a nice little light straightening on this unit to show you guys what it looks like, and maybe add like a little bit of a curl to kind of give you guys an overall look of how this unit does. Absolutely love this, guys. This is the type of unit you can wear up in a bun or wear in a ponytail, so I'll show you guys a style like that as well. But I'm super excited about this one. The unit fits my head to the T. I'm a medium to average cap size head. I did go ahead and adjust the adjustable strap, and I did go ahead and pull the string, so everything is pretty secure. So as you guys can see, she's pretty much like a nice, like lightly glueless unit, but for me, I like to put the ear tabs down. If you want to, you can go ahead and use some tape. You guys know I often use the tape, but what I'm gonna do today, just to get a really nice install, is add a little bit of glue on the ear tab section, and then I'm just gonna spray the top with some just basic spray. So this is what it looks like. The unit does come pre-cut, which I absolutely love, so you don't have to cut anything. It's already fitted for your head, so chef's kiss. Everything looks good, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my tinting spray, and then I'm gonna grab my scissors, and we're gonna go ahead and start doing a little bit of customization around the perimeter so we can get this install popping. So give me a second. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna just go in and add some glue on the sideburns right here. Cause again, I'm not gonna use the tape because I wanna actually wear this unit for a little bit of time, a couple of days. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of my adhesive glue to the ear tab section only. So we're only going to do this for the ear tab section just to make sure that we get this to lay down real nice and perfect. Make sure you're like right where the ear is at, because that's where you really want it to stay secure. So I'm going to do both sides, and then again, like I said to you guys, for the front part, I'm just going to go ahead and spray it down with some of my tinting spray. As you guys can see, the hairline still needs a little bit of tinting spray. I recommend you guys using powder or tinting spray if you don't want to get the lace too like dirty, because I know sometimes people have difficulty getting the tinting lace off of the lace. I would just say just use some powder. Powder is pretty good, but for me, the tinting lace just does better. My tinting lace is a 2-in-1, so it also adheres the wig down and colors it. So I love that factor about that. So I just want to measure to make sure I didn't do too much. And you just want to let that dry off clear. So you want to just like kind of not play with it, let it dry off clear until you get the look that you want. I'm going to do 2 layers of glue because I want it to stay down nice and secure. And this also helps when you're trying to do ponytail styles. You want everything to be nice and tight up front when you're pulling your hair out. So I got the ear tabs down. So all I'm going to do now is just kind of get the baby hairs the way I want. So I'm going to go ahead and separate the baby hair section out from the scalp itself. You just want to kind of get that nice and laid like that. And I'm going to go ahead and press on top of this section as well too, just so we have some separation right here. I didn't go ahead and spray yet, guys, so I will go ahead and spray the rest of the lace so everything comes together. So you're just going to go ahead and just kind of do like a curve, pull some hair off on a curve like this. And then we're going to use our hot comb again. This side is kind of hard because, you know, it's closer to my ear field, and this side is just odd. So we're just going to separate this out just like that. Just like this. You get it nice and separated on both ear tabs. And then all I'm gonna do now is, I kind of always try to figure out right here what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna pull the baby, I usually pull the baby hairs here because if I do a middle part and side part, it still works out anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some hair about right here, that section, and then we're gonna do another section right here where my beauty mark is. So we're just gonna do like a little curve and pull. And again, this is nice hair, so we want to make sure that we get some pretty baby hairs. So let me go ahead and pull this one more time like that. It's a little uneven right here. About right here. just so that we can get a nice little baby hair, fontsy baby hair going on in the front. Okay, I feel like this one's a lot, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot comb again on this side and just mold it up. Mold it, mold it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the baby hair right here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead with my tweezer and I'm just gonna tweeze a little bit of the baby hair out because we don't want it too thick. We just wanna make sure it looks natural. So we're just gonna tweeze a little bit on both sides just so that we have more of like a natural hairline, if you know what I mean. Not too thick, just perfect. And same thing for the sides as well too. You just wanna make sure you tweeze it out a little bit so that we don't have too many thick baby hairs. We have just the right amount of baby hairs. I'm not really good at this one, so I'm gonna cut it at an angle, like about right. There. I think that's good on this side. And same thing over here. So kind of like upwards cut in a way. Hope you guys are getting this little tutorial, honey. And then same thing goes for the baby hair over here. We're gonna make sure we go ahead and cut it about right here to give ourselves a nice little swig. We're just going for a nice little baby hair swigger. So, and again, I cut it upwards like this. And then I'm gonna turn it and cut it diagonal. So, baby hair here, baby hair here. I'm gonna just go ahead and tweeze a little bit more off the edge right here. Alright, y'all, so I curled the baby hairs to my liking. So I'm going to do is spray the baby hairs with a little bit of my hairspray on top of the baby hair itself so that I can go ahead and get the baby hairs to mold down the way that I want them to. So we're just going to go ahead and do like a little swig. Now, when I put the headscarf down and I spray, you know, the perimeter, everything will kind of mold in together. But we're just going to go ahead and get the baby hairs kind of like situated the way I want them to. They don't have to be perfect. We're not trying to get them to look like super plastered. We're just trying to get the, you know, little swirl mold look to them, if you know what I mean. So you kind of have to play around with some hairspray in the beginning just to get them to give you that like baby hair essence, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing with this side here. We're gonna go ahead and just mold this down like that on this side. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because I don't really think baby hairs need to be like laid and plastered down perfectly. You just want them to have like a little bit of like a swing to them, like that little, you see that little swing to it or whatever. So now we're gonna go in with our tinting spray and I'm gonna spray on top of the hairline. And you guys can see it gives off a little essence of a tint to it so that it can match my hairline and my skin much better. So it's like a nice like medium brown color. I'm gonna focus that on top of the lace to get the lace to really melt with my skin tone. Okay, so you're gonna take the back of a comb and we're just going to make sure we get that to just really settle in. And again, this part doesn't have to be super perfect, guys. We're just going to put our wig band on and it'll do the work for us. The wig band will take care of everything else. So we're just kind of getting it to develop a look for us. So just keep that like that. And then make sure you get the lace to lay down nicely at the end of your comb on both sides, on all sides. So you want to just make sure you press the comb into the lace. Alrighty guys, so while we wait for this to melt, I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my hair with some heat protecting spray. Again, like I told you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten this out to see what it looks like. It's definitely gonna give like a nice relaxed texture, and I wanna kind of see, you know, what it's giving. So as you guys can see, this is the natural texture of this hair. Very nice and full. Very, very pretty. Like very, very pretty hair, guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and start styling. So I'm gonna do a middle part with this unit. And I showed you guys already, you can do multiple different parts with this unit. But I think middle part is gonna be what I think is gonna get, it's gonna eat it up. So we're gonna middle part her, make her nice. A nice little middle part. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot comb just to kind of get the middle part to flatten out a little bit nicer. Again, this is very simple, guys, and straight to the point, so there's no catch with this unit. So we have middle parts down. I'm gonna go ahead and take the crown part of the hair up like this, and then we're gonna just work on getting the bottom and the back done first. So we're gonna roll this up, separate it so that I can do each section to get the hair to be very, very slick, if you know what I mean. So again, this hair is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and once we have that all gathered, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my hot comb, and we're gonna start off with one piece so I can show you guys what it looks like. So, whew. Gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Nice and straight. And again, doesn't take too much away from the hair. The hair still has its same kinky textured look to it. It's just a little bit more sleek. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this all around, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all, so this is what the unit looks like after I've straightened it out ever so slightly. I didn't do too much. I absolutely love this, guys. It's very, very natural looking, very, very realistic. I actually do love the density of this unit. I love a kinky straight unit. Sometimes I will wear it in its like complete natural state, but I felt like I needed to refine the hair just a little bit. So I just ran the straightener through it, guys, and as you guys can see, it is so pretty, very, very nice. I did my little character baby hairs on the side because I want to show you guys a couple of cute styles that, you know, baby hair would definitely look better with. So this is what it looks like, guys. Very, very nice. It does a middle part, but as you guys know, it can do multiple style parts, but this is what the middle part looks like. Very, very clean. Added a little bit of my spray and kept it pushing, guys. Air tap section is down perfect as well too, guys. So this is definitely a unit that can be styled and worn multiple times. You can wear it for like a week. I do feel like you can wear this unit in a glueless state. You just have to kind of manipulate it so that it stays in position. So that is one thing that I'm gonna say. You just gotta manipulate it for a complete glueless look. But I just did a nice fresh install because I'm gonna wear this one for a couple of days, guys. And I really wanted it to stay down and look really pretty. So look at that, y'all. Very, very nice. Again, you know, sometimes I'll put baby hairs and sometimes I won't, but I feel like this unit would definitely look cute with baby hairs, and it's definitely eating it up like I thought it would. So let me know what you guys think about this style right here. Again, if you're someone that likes your hair to be full and you also like some texture, some realness, I feel like this textured hair will be perfect for you. This kinky straight texture, it takes straightener very nice as well too, guys. So you do get a kind of like a little bit more of a refined look with it, which I do appreciate. So let me know what you guys think about this look. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys two more looks that I would rock with this hair. That's just kind of my forte. I always feel like in your wig collection, you always have to have a unit that you could do low ponytails or low buns, and I feel like this unit works perfect for that. You guys can see how flat and realistic this looks, and that's one reason why I wanted to do the baby hairs, is because I wanted to do like a middle part sleek down bun or ponytail, as you guys can see, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Again, I feel like a thicker textured hair, like a kinky textured hair, just works better for styles like this. If the hair was a little bit too silky looking, it just would not eat up as much as it's eating up now. And as you guys can see, it just looks popping, okay? Ain't no frontal in my hair left on the back. This is a wig that I'm getting this style with. So definitely very easy. And again, it's very, very pretty, y'all. Very, very nice wig. I will go ahead and show you guys what the back looks like once I put it up. I will show you guys that 360 view in the back because the wig lays very nice, very undetectable in the back as well too. You can't see anything. So again, you can wear this in a high bun, high ponytail, low bun, half up, half down, down middle part, side part, curve part, whatever you want. You can put braids in it, do anything you want in the front of this wig because the base of this wig is very nice, light, and delicate. The hair is fluffy, soft, and it also has a good volume to it. So y'all, come on. And again, you ain't gotta go crazy with the baby hairs. And even if you didn't want baby hairs, by all means, don't do it. But I feel like for me, baby, she's eating it down, okay? So very, very cute. I love a good wig that could do a ponytail bun. And this one definitely gives exactly what I thought it was gonna give. So let me know what you guys think about this cute style. Again, you could bring this up to the front. You could put a braid in it and make it like braided. But I feel like it just looks nice, like a low ponytail like this, or even wrap it up into like a nice circle bun. So let me know what you guys think about this look. All right, y'all, so the final look is, of course, a half up, half down situation. Again, I did the baby hairs for a reason because I wanted to show you guys multiple styles. The unit is very pretty, y'all. Again, the base of this unit, meaning like the frontal part of this unit, is very, very nice, breathable, and light. It's not bulky, so therefore doing styles are very easy with this unit, guys. Absolutely love this look. I did go ahead and add like a little bow on it for character because you know I'm extra, and the bows have definitely been on trend for the last kind of 2 years, so I'm feeling like it's gonna wrap around this season again to the end of the year, so why not show you guys it with the bow in it. Very cute. Again, I'm able to manipulate that middle part. I just pull the hair over to kind of hide it, just to make everything look good. And again, look at this hair. Look how pretty this is. Even me pulling up as a half up, half down was not complicated at all. It was very, very easy to get it done, and just like that, y'all. So styling changes with this one is very simple. I literally just switch the styles like this. Easy effort, not that much work put into it, and everything comes out fabulous, guys. So let me know what you guys think about this unit, guys. This is my first collaboration with Curlymehair, and I'm absolutely happy with the unit that they sent me. Definitely consider sending me a curly one with this because I feel like this cap construction is absolute tea, guys. So I'll leave all the information down below, guys. If you're interested in purchasing anything from this company, make sure you guys go ahead and leave your comments down below, subscribe, and share this video, guys. And I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.